when I whenever I watch my fellow Nexans, I didn't even know about this. Like I told them yesterday, I was like, guys, I do watch some of your streams. It's just that I try not to draw attention to myself, so I will probably be using my alt or like lurking. So I think that's very funny. They'll never know it's me. Oh, that's so cute. I'm just seeing like this. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm seeing like this how do I put it? This VTuber who has oh shit, she's streaming right now. I'm seeing this VTuber who has what do you call it? This model which basically has like a plushie of herself clinging on it. I was like, that's cute, kinda like it. I kinda like it. Anyways, thank you for restreaming. Yeah, where's B? Yeah, I don't know. It's like my last two attempts at streaming. Yeah, like things. Oh, I felt bad seeing your notifications just now. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, no, I noticed that too. I was like, oh, Beeps hasn't been that active recently. So it's like I figured, life issues, not issues, but you know what I mean. Life gets in the way. Hi, Nixie. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, and it's just kind of like it was funny because last night my sister was like, oh, we have um we have our uncle's birthday dinner to go to, and then I was like, I have plans. I already made plans. I completely. Oh, hi, Crunchy. Hi, Kashimiro. Good evening. Hello, hello. Oh, good morning. Thank you. Yeah, so basically, I'll cut that out. That's okay. Yeah, so anyways, what happened was, so yesterday, uh, had to cancel the stream, but then I was like, no, let's. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should postpone or if I should cancel. I mean, it's like they were just kind of like streams anyway, so I felt like okay, we can probably like just postpone this to next week. Like I felt like it wasn't like so important that I needed to do it because it's like there's just more important things to do. Oh, hi, Jose. Hello, hello. Good evening. Hi, hi. Good morning. Yeah, no, it was just kind of like there's just some things that I felt like were more of a priority to like a normal yapping stream. That's why I tried to just postpone it. And then I was so upset because I was like, oh, I'll just stream at night, I'll just do like a normal time slot stream. And then I was out in the rain. I was caught in the rain, and so I couldn't go home until like 10 p.m. or midnight. No, I was like it was 10 p.m. when we left, and then we were kind of just like waiting around until the rain let up, and that didn't happen until like midnight. So I came home around midnight, and then oh, hi, Ramen. Hi, hi. Good evening. Hello. Hi, hi. Yeah, so I came home around midnight. The rain finally let up, and I took a shower because like you should always honestly, if you're ever caught in the rain, you should honestly shower afterwards. It's not good for you to just like let yourself get soaked like that, and then not wash it off. It's dirty, and then I was going to nap. That's the thing. I was going to take a nap, and then I kind of was just like, okay, I'm gonna go on VR chat. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend, and I'll be like, hey, take me to a VR chat world. So I learned. Oh, VTuber lover, hi hi, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Um, Not good to be wet that. Yeah, I know for sure. Oh, welcome to the app. I hope you're doing okay. You should be able to have free coins gifted to you. So if you have like it sounds so manipulative. If you have like a VTuber on here that you wanna donate to, there's free coins that you get I think daily, and then oh, thank you so much. and then there's like a little gift icon, I think, and then you can gift them whatever. So yeah. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you. How are you liking the app so far? Oh, thank you for the Borgar. Oh, I had a Borgar for dinner. It was so nice. I wish I could post it, but it'll expose where I live. Okay, so hi Gravity. Nice to see you again. Thank you for the heart. Mwah! Thank you. Um, yeah, okay, so my dinner was so nice. Like my friend and I were like, oh, like where do you want to have dinner? And we were like, he was like, oh, do you want to do chicken wings again? I was like, we already had chicken wings. Let's do something else. And so we thought burgers. So we went to this place, and he couldn't decide. We had a burger tonight too. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. They're so yummy. Just picked up Jollibee, excited. Oh, yeah, yeah. What did you get? What did you order? What did you order? I'm gonna make myself some canned beef stew. Ooh, that's nice. Nothing wrong with like this. Is what that's why that meme like girl dinner, where it's like you basically come home at the end of the day. You don't have the energy to cook something from scratch. You're just like, let me just eat like a grape and like a cup of ice cream. Girl dinner. So, anyways, my friend was looking at the menu, and he said, he was like, "Oh, I really want to try this steak sub sandwich, like the steak sub, or the Chipotle chicken burger." And I said, "You could order both, and then we could split it so that we both can try it." And he said, "Oh, that's a good idea. You always gotta have you. I don't know if you guys are like this too, but whenever I'm out with somebody, premium version of Jollibee. Good evening, Jazak. Hi. Good evening. Whoa. Whoa, shit. Do you guys hear that? That's a that's a storm alert. Let me see. Ooh, red rainfall warning. That means it's really heavy. Like it means that it's so heavy that it will cause stuff like landslides and stuff like that and flooding, so you have to be careful. And now you're gonna get, yeah, I know. Hi Ace, welcome, good evening. The premium version of Jollibee chicken burger. Ooh, okay, nice. Hi Jay, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. I'm just talking about like what I had for dinner. Chicken Joy. They didn't have any special drinks, but I did get the. Those are good. I mean, like those are like the staples of Jollibee. So it's good that you've tried the Chicken Joy and the peach mango pie. Definitely try those. If you go to Jollibee. Thank you so much. Hi. Oh, thank you. Love me an EAS alert. Talk about a heavy flow. Come on, guys. You had Chicken Joy. Yo, Chicken Joy is so good. I feel bad for not liking the spicy Chicken Joy. It's just it's too much cayenne pepper. Honestly, I don't like too much cayenne pepper. I love cayenne, but only a little. Um, I like to put cayenne in all my cooking, but too much cayenne pepper, it just becomes spicy in a bad way for me. So, anyways, so we had the steak sub, we had the Chipotle chicken burger, we had like overloaded nachos, which had like tomatoes and what are those like green chilies? I'm not really sure if they were Chipotle or jalapenos. I couldn't tell. And then they were like the tiny little green chilies, and then I think they were jalapenos. VRChat, you should explore virtual market once it opens. Like, what's virtual market? Um, and oh, we also had curly fries and iced tea. My gosh, it was really, but it was so heavy. Like it was too much food for me, because I was, it's two different sandwiches first of all, and then we had like the nachos were a lot more than I was expecting. I thought it would just be like like the usual like just nachos and cheese. No, it was like really heavy, and it was spicy too. And I can handle spicy. It's just that I don't want to eat too much of it because it starts to upset my stomach. Sounds loaded. Yeah, it was there's a lot of stuff on there. Do you guys like dipping your chips, or do you like the toppings on top of the nachos? I've always kind of disliked having the toppings on top because it's like the sauce and stuff, like all the stuff is not evenly distributed amongst the nacho chips, and so I don't like that. Imaginary friend, hello, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Yeah, so it's like ever since I was a kid, I would eat nachos, and I really like this one place because they would have like the tortilla chips, and then they would have like a little tiny bowl or cup with the melted cheese, which I really liked. And then I went to my first place that served like nachos, like fresh to order, and then yeah, hi new guy, and then they unfortunately, yeah, for unfortunately for me. Oh wait, no. Before that, I don't know if you guys ever saw Kim Possible, but there's this place that they go to called Nacho wait, Nacho Taco or whatever they call it. Wait, let me look it up. Like hang on, I'm just like it was called something. Um it was like Nacho Place. What was it called? It was Bueno Nacho. Okay, Bueno Nacho. Yeah, Kim Possible mentioned. Let's go. Yeah, I cosplayed her actually last year. I cosplayed her last year. Sarah Ramses, welcome back. Hello, hi, welcome. Good evening. Yeah, Kim Possible. Yeah, it was so cool because I cosplayed Kim Possible, and then I saw like a sponsored cosplay guest there who was cosplaying Shigo. I went up to take a picture with her. It was so cool. And what was funny was that later that day there was another Kim Possible and another Shigo that showed up, and I was just like, is there a resurgence? Because I thought of Kim Possible because just out of nowhere, but it's like I didn't think it would be like mentioned in like the public's consciousness. Like, are you a winning son? No, I'm always wait, no, wait, no. Yeah, all I do is win, and it's like I never lost my virginity because I never lose. That's the true gamer lifestyle, guys. And like now that I've had VRChat experience, I am a true gamer. Ellen, no, shut up. Anyways, so in Kim Possible's Bueno Nacho, that was the first time I ever saw a situation where they would have like a serving of nacho chips and then the cheese right on top. I thought, oh, that doesn't sound good. Like it seems like it would be very unevenly distributed and it would kind of be sticky. So I was kind of concerned about that. And then I went to a restaurant where they had some nachos for appetizers, and then it was like really loaded. There was like a lot of sauce or a lot of cheese and a lot of like beef and vegetables, tomatoes and stuff. And I was just like, yeah, I was right. I cannot get any toppings on the bottom side of the bowl, and now all the chips on the bottom side are dry, and the ones on top are way too soggy for me. Isaiah, hello, welcome. Good evening. The true king. Explain in Roblox term, please. How I don't know. It's I don't have Roblox experience. um, this is it's not worth the Robux. I don't know. Do you guys want me to try Roblox in the future? Because I have plans to play Dress to Impress and then complain about the voting system because these little toddlers on Roblox do not know a good outfit when they see it. They have terrible sense of taste. They'll be like, "Oh, the theme is goth Lolita," and then they'll vote for one that's like Hello Kitty pink, and I'm just like, "You idiots! You fools! Imbeciles!" Three L's in Liliales. Shut up. Yeah. I'm hoping to do it on live like on Twitch instead of making a video just because I think it would be funny. We can complain together. That's the thing I really like. Like I wanna have you guys witness me complaining in real time about stupid children. It's like they don't know a good thing when they see it. You traumatize kids in Roblox or support these streams. The security enough. Shut up. they're like 7 years. That's the thing. Have you guys ever had Roblox experience? While we're on the topic, have you guys ever had Roblox experience? Um, I remember I met this person last year. He was like 22, but he was constantly on Roblox, and I was wondering. I was like, "Why are you always on Roblox? I see that on your Discord." And he says like he was playing this fighting game, but he had a very interesting mentality. He said that he's always playing with female avatars because he wants to catfish, and then that's why he never joins VC. He never like unmutes and stuff. He wants to catfish other guys, right? But while being like a really goated gamer. And I'm just like, suspicious. Yeah. No. Since I was 10. Oh, do you like Roblox? Do you still go on Roblox? Sponge Monkey, Deadpool, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. The grind never stops. Smart bro. Bonjour. Speaking of which, I met a French person on VRChat, but like it got weird because the more they drank whiskey, the more Russian they seemed. Like, they would talk in a Russian accent and they started singing in Russian. I was just like, is this guy actually from Paris? Um, no habla español y no habla inglés. Lo siento. Whoever. Oh, oh. Nah, I'm gay. It's okay. I'm alright. Respect the grind, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I should. I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna name names. But there is a person in Nexas who who had a habit of um of catfishing when they were younger, like when they were 12 or 13, because they felt like that would get guys to gift them stuff for free. And it worked, and I thought that that was so funny. But yeah. Skibidi. Oh, we should make Skibidi the new giggity. Did I catfish Enaria? Not by choice. I just assumed your gender like a criminal. That's not very live laugh love of me. That's not very like rainbow pride of me. I'm so sorry, chat. I assumed someone's gender in 2024, the year of our Lord, 2024. I have Enaria Liliales have committed the grave sin of revealing a person's gender based off of nothing but their username and profile picture. I'm so sorry, chat. I did it like 5 times with the restreamers. It was like I think the only time that I assumed one of the restreamers was a guy was probably burger posting. Everyone else I assumed was a girl. I don't know why. You guys have very baby girl energy. um Scooby Doo, but replace the ooh with E. Skibidi. Hi, Roger here. Roger. Oh, that would have been funny if I had my voice mod on. Um, I don't know if you're saying mate or mate. Autumn, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Yeah, I keep forgetting my own greeting, guys. I'm so good at streaming, am I right? I'm a woman. Hello, relax, dark humor. It's called liberal. Shut up. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, you know who does girl energy? Um, Man. He mentioned like the other staff members. They called him baby girl, and when he was asking why, he was like, they were like, oh, you have baby girl energy, and he was so confused what that meant. I explained. I was like, yeah, no, they're right. Like you definitely have baby girl energy. Manisan is baby girl. You know who else is baby girl? Clotho and Pion. Who else has baby girl energy, I wonder? Is there an opposite of baby girl? Like is there your mom? Is there an opposite to baby girl energy? I can't really tell for sure because I'm baby boy. No, I'm more of a more. Is it muscle mommy, dummy mommy? Am I talking about dummy mommy? I don't know. You guys ever you know what's so funny about like gender expression and vibes these days, where it's like it's getting so gender neutral, it's kind of funny. Where it's like you can call a guy baby girl, but it's also like, it's like I don't know. I mean, daddy girl. I don't know. It's like Kyle, Kashimira, Kyle energy. Oh, speaking of which, I thought, the stereotype where a Kyle, like a gamer named Kyle, would have like the tendency to punch through drywall when they rage quit a game or something, where they have that gamer rage. As a non-American, I didn't know that your houses had walls made of like paper and plaster. So do you have any idea how terrifying it is to people over here in the eastern hemisphere of the world, knowing that Americans are punching through their walls because we think that walls in houses are made out of cement and bricks and stuff. So seeing you guys punch walls, we're just like, oh, America scary. America kawaii. So yeah, yeah, gaming. Yeah, okay, sure. So that was very interesting to me, finding out that, oh, it's not that Americans are like just scary strong. You guys just have houses made out of paper. It's like it only takes one big bad wolf to go huffing and puffing. Am I? And it's like I'm just like, oh, it makes sense why you guys have so many like bushfires that spread like everywhere to the point where you guys need to evacuate. That's what I thought was so interesting, because there's been fires here, but never to the point where people need to evacuate the entire city. It's always just been like, okay, guys, step out of the building. Let's bring in the fire brigade. It's never that bad, because like our houses are made out of cement, so you don't really have too much risk with that. Like usually, it's kind of rare for someone's house to be like completely wooden or just paper like, so it kind of surprises me when that sort of risk is a thing. Yeah, Roger. Roger. Their house is made of out of wood. Yeah. Anyways, so let's wait. I'm gonna wait until the restream starts working on Twitch before we continue, because I feel bad for the Twitch viewers. Anyways, okay. I refreshed and now it's all good. It's good. It's good. Okay. So, anyways, let's talk about VRChat. So I don't have a VRChat headset, but I have a PC. So I use the PC version of VRChat, because I'm really glad that they do have a PC version. It's more accessible that way. I mean, that's the trick, right? Making your app or your software or your game accessible. I forgot what game dev this was, but he basically said like he didn't care if people pirated the game. He just wanted people to play the game. Imagine that, right? Don't worry, I made many complaints during our most recent staff meeting or work meeting. I was just like, hey, can we please do this, and this, or can you please tell AniLive this, and this? We made sure to complain about things. Yeah, so hopefully things happen. We don't know for sure. Anywho, wait, what's that thing that Rixie does? Anyways, guys, my listen is her like, anyways, guys. Okay, so, it was kind of funny because I was supposed to just go take a nap or sleep, right? But I was like, let's go on VRChat for the first time, because I wanted to upload a custom model onto VRChat. I made a model on Vroid. I bought some, I got some free items from Booth and then customized an outfit. And I was like, I want to upload this to VRChat. And then I watched like a couple tutorials, and they all said that I needed to install like three different things. And then also I needed to have a trusted user status on VRChat, because you start out as a visitor. And then the more you use VRChat, the more people you add as friends, the more people are like, okay, you're a real person, you're not a bot, you're not a creep or anything. So you get to level up your rank on VRChat. Karma, nice to see you again. Hello, good evening. The basement, yeah, it's okay. So basically, yeah, what happened was I told my friend, I was like, hey, I want to upload a model onto VRChat. So can we please go on the game? And plus, you need to teach me how to use the game, anyways. So we went on there. He introduced me to his friends. They were really chill. Lots of Mexicans because of the time zone. um, and then it was really fun. It was funny too, because like my friend was worried that I wouldn't get along with people, or I would be overwhelmed, and I was just like, you know what, I survived a place like reality. I've survived places like public Discord servers. I think I could handle a conversation in a VR chat bar, it was, yeah, Mexicans rise, let's go, shout out Mexicans. um yeah, so it was just really fun, and I was like, I was getting to know people, I made new friends and everything. It was just an interesting location to mingle with strangers, because I want to go to actual bars, I want to go to actual clubs and meet people. But that's not really that possible, because a lot of people here like to stick with their own friend group. They don't really like to mingle with other people unless you're trying to get a hookup. And so I'm just like, it's kind of difficult to make new friends in that setting. And it's not like you can walk up to someone in a cafe and ask to be their friend. So that was really interesting. That was very fun. Aren't you short? Shut the fuck up. You don't know that for sure. I could be a tall woman. I could be as tall as Lulu. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know for sure. I could be a whole foot taller than you, Karma. You don't know that for sure. Yeah, so anyways, that was what was interesting, was like, oh, you can adjust your height on VR chat, so that was really cool. It feels weird and imposing to be a tall model on VR chat. I always feel like I need to either be average height or below average height. It feels weird to be a tall woman in there unless you're trying to be dummy mommy. So that was interesting. You sound short. Shut the fuck up. You sound ugly. Bleh. Donna, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Tall Narya. Tall Narya would be Dami Mommy Narya. Like, she's how tall should Tall Narya be? Because it's like that could mean anything from 5'7" to 6'3". Like, realistically, how tall would Tall Narya be? Dami Mommy Glasses teacher? Ooh, I could educate the children. I could like teach you guys a thing or two. I could like correct you guys. Above 6 feet. Like how much taller? Because it's like we could go like really like Amazonian, make her like 6'7". Zachary Togo, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Okay, you know you're ugly. Good. Yeah. Think about that for a second. 6'2". Okay. We'll make tall Naria. Yeah, the Enaria verse. It's just gonna be like it'll be like, it'll just be like Lady D in that game. I forgot Dimitris. Yeah, was that her name? I can't pronounce it. It looks silly. I forgot Dimitris. Yeah, was that her name? I can't pronounce it. It looks silly, and it has a lot of letters. So maybe taller than that. Boo, Misty. Hi. Hope you're doing okay. Hi. Good evening. What happens when you add heels? 7 inches taller, because she wants to compete with your package down there. So she wants to have her heels longer than that. Oh hi, yeah, hi Misty. Will be bad. No. Okay. That's what you meant. I don't know why my brain immediately went to something dirty when you said baton. 6'2", five. I'm 5'8". Hey, that just means you're short king. I don't think 5'8" is short. I mean, it's like average, and I'm like, over here in the east, we don't really have a lot of tall people, so maybe that's why. Cause like technically, it really just depends on like where you're from, because over here 5'8" is like above average, but in a place like, let's say, Norway, or in Scandinavian countries, it's like a situation where even being 6 foot is considered short because everyone's like over 6 foot. They uh, that means I'm taller than Naria. I feel like everybody's taller than me, but let's not talk about that. That's personal. That's you can't, like, that's a personal issue. That's personal information that you are not privy to, and you will never be privy to. 5'8" is tall here. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. What do you guys consider tall for a guy, or what is the minimum for being tall? Above average and then tall. Hi Legion, welcome, welcome. Good evening. I'm from Texas, so everything is big. everything, everything is big. What else? What else is? I'm back. Are we talking about Enaria? Is that perfect Cabidon? Oh my God, Ramsey! So shut up, shut up. It's like, I totally would not want to be Cabidon. I totally would not. I totally would not get flustered at being pinned to a wall like that. That's crazy. No, I'm better than that. Like I would never want that chat. I would never want to be Cabidon or anything. Don't worry about it. I'm very 5'7", 5'8". Oh, okay. I'm glad that you all have like reasonable opinions. Cause I feel bad when someone is like, I'm under 6 foot, I'm short. I'm like, King, you're like 5'10". Chill, bruh. The Capadon stories. In freedom units, anything over 6 foot. I like that you say like in freedom units. What about the double Capadon where both are so? Oh, the one where they trap you. Oh gosh. No. Wait, I haven't experienced that. I wouldn't know how to. I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel, but I. Oh, ooh. Um, um, uh, oh, I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. Forgot to tell you something. How the shut up, Ramsey. Shut up, shut up. I just talk. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. No, you're not just talk. That's just okay. Just talk. Just okay. 23. Hello, welcome. Wedgie 15. Hi. How are you? Good evening. Hi, Yeah, hi, Karma. A boy Narya cabin on someone immediately get embarrassed. I think Boy Narya would Cabidan regular Inaria, but I think Dami Mami Narya or Futa Narya would Cabidan Boy Narya, and Boy Narya would get flustered. Because as much as Boy Narya wants to bang everything, um, he's also kind of like a switch. He's also kind of like a huge bottom sometimes. He's just like, oh my God, your Dami Mommy energy makes me wanna plead for my life. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much for following, guys. Yep, Daddy. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Yeah. So, what are you thinking about? Nothing. Nothing. Wholesome, modest, classy, demure, mindful things. As I am a princess after all, and that is what is expected of me. I have to be, mindful and demure, because being flustered over a cabidon is not mindful, not demure. um, can I cap it on you one day? I mean, if you guys want, I mean, if you want, man, if I could somehow get like a 3D model, I would just like put up the model for public use, and then you guys can do whatever you want to. I want to see content. The classic flirt, but when someone flirts back, then shut up, Ivan, shut up. um, we'll cap it in. We'll get grabbed by his arm. Then, wait, you know what that would be? That would be like K drama type stuff. Yeah. Skull Basher the third. Oh, it's a family name. It's a family heritage. Okay, hi, welcome. Good evening. Now your thoughts of my profile picture. I think it's a religious experience as it should be. Hi, hello. Hi. Good evening. Yes. The things I would do with an Enaria 3D model. Wait, no, it's like that's the thing, guys. When I was on VRChat, they told me that you can look up VR models on Booth or whatever, or like the store, and then I completely forgot that this was a thing, but they uh they have this option for certain models where basically you can use it for penetrative purposes. If you guys have ever seen those things where someone's using a VR headset and they have like a toy, so to speak, and so they're basically banging the model. The very first one that I saw of this was like Hatsune Miku, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. um, that was many years ago when they were first introducing this technology. So basically, knowing what I know now, I'm just like, okay, I see. There's a lot of models that are like this. Character sheet first. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you guys like underneath my skirt. I was talking about it with like the others yesterday after our meeting, and I was like, oh, I wanna put up my character sheet, but also have a toggle where my skirt just disappears. Brazilian Miku is real. Yeah. Did you say we can do anything to you? Yep. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Nice to see you again. Kiba. Hi. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. I know people who use it to be able to do the sex. Yes. Hey, Daddy. Oh, okay. So that's the thing that I Oh, you went to VRChat. I've been on there for a week. I just went there like just yesterday. I was very astonished. It's stuff that I expected, but when you're actually there and it's like, whoa, that's crazy. I remembered we went to a VR chat. My friend introduced me to their friends, and we went to a VR chat bar, and it was just kind of it was so cool because at the bar you can order drinks, right? I ordered an virgin, which I thought was funny. But then that was apparently a virgin cocktail. It was a virgin beverage, so it was not alcoholic. So it didn't give me the effects. So when you go to these VR chat bars, they basically have these effects where if you consume the alcohol, depending on quote unquote how strong it is, it's going to affect your vision and your hearing. So you could like hear like echo, or like not an echo, but like the thingy where it's like there's like reverb, or you could hear or you could, or like your vision starts going shaky or blurry or something, or they, I don't know, I don't know the words, but like it was it was very fun. And then I was like, oh, I want to get actually drunk, so I took a shot of soju, so that was funny. You go to a lot. I can't remember which one I went to. I'm sorry. I know my friend wanted to go to Black Cat, which is just like a general area, but they said that there were lots of kids there, so we didn't go there. We could do anything with you. Yeah, I want you guys to, because it's like, I am the people's princess after all. Like you guys, I'm here for your entertainment. Like I'm here for your pleasure, whatever kind of pleasure that may be. So yeah, sounds like a real bad or good trip. It was bad at first, and it was kind of funny because remember how I told you guys that serve the whole kingdom? Yeah, serve is the whole kingdom. Um, so the very reason I joined VR chat was because I told you guys I wanted to make content in the future where I'm not gonna be a VR chatter streamer, but I wanted to make videos where I talk to people in VR chat and just like interview them for certain things. Right? I like market research. So I was thinking of like, infiltrating the furry community. Yeah, when I got there, oh my goodness, people were real horny. I was kind of like, oh, I mean, I knew that people were gonna be horny on here, but it was kind of just impressive how horny people were. It got a little weird. I was hearing my friends' horror stories about how, like, when they went to this public space, Black Cat, there were like three people legit like ERPing, role playing a threesome in the middle of the town square, basically. And I was just like, that's kind of terrifying. Not gonna lie, because like, I mean, they couldn't even find a secluded place. That's scary to me. It's like, it's like, and it's like, it's weird because you don't know how old these people are. So it's like they could be kids. That's weird. VTuber travel logs, but exactly, that would be really fun. Nodding and oh my god. Drunken VRChat and take you places, probably. Yeah. So this is really funny. Okay, so when I went to the VR bar, yeah, when we went to the VR bar, what was so cool was like, we would have a staff member because they did have mods for each chat room or whatever, and this is like a moderated place because it's a bar, right? So they had a bouncer and they had someone doing age checks and checking IDs. So you go up to the front, and then basically they ask you for your age and then your date of birth, just to confirm if you're legal age or not. I don't know why they do it like that, because it's like, I mean, all it really is, it's like, all a kid needs to do to get in is just to pick a year that's not their birth year. I used to do that when I was a kid. I used to use like a year that was like a couple years older than me so that I could like have accounts. Don't do that, kids. That's bad. But like, be careful with that. Um, so that was kind of cool. But what was funny was that this what was really funny was while we were waiting our turn, like the very first thing I see was like, I could clearly hear like the voice of a child, not like a child like 10 years old, but definitely under the age of 16. They did not go through puberty yet, and you can tell. And it was just so funny because they talk like a chav or like a roadman or something from the UK, and it's like, oh, you walk, fam, and like the KSI accent, and so they were, and he was like fighting the bouncer because like the bouncer could easily tell that he was a kid, and so they were like, they had full body tracking and everything, and they were just like role playing, like having a fist fight like right in front of the bar entrance. It was so funny. Oh man, that was a fun time. And then we got in, and then the thing with the drinks, yeah, time to punt the child. Yeah, they're not supposed to be here. um we went in, and then it was just kind of funny because like we sat at the bar initially so we could order our drinks, right? And then like I could, because it's like, it's basically proximity chat, right? You could hear everyone else's voices on like in those areas, and it's kind of weird overhearing someone hitting on somebody else. It's because in a normal bar, in a normal club, you can barely hear people, but like in a place like that, you can clearly hear people's voices. And so I'm just over here like, should I be here right now? And then we went to this other place, and I could hear somebody like basically like flirting with their girlfriend, I guess. He was like, he's always like, oh, we can do that later, I love you, see you later. And she's like, bye. And I'm like, it's like, okay, like, I'm glad you guys are in love and stuff, but like, do that in private. Oh my goodness. The impropriety. How dare you? This public display of affection in front, like, really, in front of my salad. Yeah, so I was just like, ew. I didn't get to talk to a furry, but I did talk to a guy dressed like Guts from Berserk, so that was cool. He also had an avatar that was like Spike from Cowboy Bebop, and so we talked about anime. It was kind of fun because like my friend introduced me to his friends, and we were just like chilling at a table because I did not want to be standing around the middle of the bar. We sat at a table, a corner booth, and then people would just walk up to our group and start sitting down, start talking to us, and I was like, oh, they're like mingling because they were like, oh, this seems like a chill group. Let me see if I could hang out with them. So that was cool. Yeah, the anime lads. Yep, yep, yep. I'll do it in front of you. No. Sounds like me when I'm at the library. I went around checking the study rooms and I saw through the windows couples making out. Ew. That's making out is like the best thing in that scenario because it could have been worse. It could have been something else in like the back shelves and stuff, the bookshelves. You know what I'm talking about, guys. But yeah, no, it's like it was very interesting seeing what the culture was like. I haven't even fully seen everything. Oh, and that's the thing too. People are so nice and friendly. I mean, aside from like the drunken the drunken Australian that said slurs in front of us. Um, what was really nice was that no matter who it is, really, you can always ask someone to help with controls because they're so accommodating to beginners. They're just like, oh, you need to press V to unmute your mic, or you need to press escape for this feature. You need to look at that little icon after you press R. And I was just like, oh, thank you, thank you. So that's like that. I really like those people. They're chill. I was threatening people with because I didn't have a custom model yet, so somebody don't worry, that happened. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh, speaking of which, right? Basically, what that wasn't so basically what happened was we we were doing this thing where I don't know if you guys have used VRChat, but there is this method where you can clone someone's avatar. You can turn off that feature if you don't want people copying your model. But basically, because I didn't have my own custom model, people like my friends were just like showing me different models, and I would say like, oh, I really like that one, and they're like, oh, you can copy it, and I'm like, okay, thank you. And then I could just customize it because like each model would have different like toggles, like outfits, color settings, stuff like that. And so that was really cool. And I remember this one time, this one of them was like, okay, I'm gonna lend you this model, but please put on pants and do not, under any circumstances, use the strap on toggle when you're in a public space. That is not allowed. And I was like, okay. I was already like thinking, right? It's like I'm like, okay, you can't say that to me and then expect me not to use the strap on toggle at some point in this evening. So yeah, so that did happen at some point. It was kind of funny because it was like foreshadowing. You might as well have written like an episode or something because that was early in the night. And then that guy wasn't even with us anymore. And then later in the evening, we went to a private room, and it was just like the whole group. And then some people's friends showed up. It was like a cute little tiny quaint house party. And then at some point, I whipped out the because I was with my guy friend, like the friend who helped me with my PC. And then somebody asked us. He was like, "Oh, which of you wears the strap on in the relationship?" And I was like, "Oh, me, definitely." And so and that's when I was just like, "Wait a minute, I recall something from earlier that was mentioned." And then I checked the toggle and I put on the strap on, and it was just so funny chasing people around the room with the strap on. It was really funny, and it was nice. It was real good. What's a house and a party? Yeah, imagine being invited to a house party. What are those? It's a feature, so it should be used. Exactly. It's a feature. It was meant to be used. Went around threatening people with a good. Exactly, exactly. I don't want to be pegged. That's what everybody else said. And you know what I did? Exactly that. They thought it was really funny though. They were having a good time, and yeah, they were just like a good group of people. And I was able to go through a bunch of people's avatars, and I picked a couple that I thought were really cute and like fitting. I adjusted it. So that was nice. And yeah, so people were adding me on VR chats and people added me on Discord. So that was really fun. They even invited me to a Discord server. So that's very cool. They don't know about the streaming thing, by the way. Like they don't know that I'm doing this for content. I told them that I wanted to make YouTube videos, but they don't know about the streaming, so it's a secret. Shh. They were curious about the channel, and I was like, no, I don't want you guys seeing my content. You're gonna see me differently. No, you're not supposed to be in those spaces. Don't perceive me. Okay, bye, Karma. See you later. Good night. That's nice. Naturally, the zany stuff will be good for the videos. Mhm. Oh, I remember seeing these viral clips of this person's like YouTube channel where he was doing like these VR chat interviews, and he would make sure it's about like people's wholesome answers to his questions or something like that, or it's like, oh, like kid in VR chat opens up about blah blah blah, or it's like a kid, like someone in VR chat has a wholesome moment or whatever. Very so like they do go viral, like people like seeing stuff like that, so that's nice. Yeah, so it's like I keep wondering, like, should I actually use like a furry model when I start investigating? Like, should I really go undercover, or should I just stick with like a normal model with like maybe cat ears or something, and just kind of ask people like, hey, so how long have you been a furry? What drew you to this? Like, what makes you a furry versus someone who just likes an anthro character? Is there a difference? Stuff like that. I'm curious to know what their answers are. Um, I'm probably. Oh wait, no, I can't go again later. I have a birthday party to go to, so I'm gonna go with my family. I actually forgot about another birthday party last night, and then because I was out, I had plans, so I couldn't go to that birthday party, and I have a different birthday party today, so I'm gonna have to go out later. Tiring, very tiring weekend for me. Alfie, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good. Wait, no. Good evening. Feel like most of my life, there's always been talk of the first actual marriage in an MMO. Oh wait, really? Um, yeah, no. Like I like it when MMOs have wedding features, and like they invite their friends, and they're like they show up to this date and this time and place, and that's pretty cool. People get all dressed up. It's like the whole thing. If you use one, you gotta commit to the bit, and yeah, every other syllable. And Nyaria, I'll be like, oh, konnichiwa, every nyan. Oh, speaking of which, I think it's really weird that in VR chat, there's not a lot of weebs on there. There's anime fans, but they don't go full weeb because a lot of them are English dub watchers, from what I can tell. So yeah, that's kind of funny. I feel like you're not gonna get the answers you expect. For Naria, is so speaking. Oh, hi Alfie, hello. So about Furinaria, yeah, the MHA kids. That was a big thing on reality as well. When I first joined reality, there were so many kids like making their avatars look like the characters from My Hero Academia, and they would have like these role play streams where they would just RP as the characters on stream. So I thought that was very interesting, but not the type of streams I wanted to watch. They were basically trying to turn it into VR chat. Like I said, reality users are more VR chatters than they are anime fans or VTuber fans, rather. Yeah, yeah. Fallen, welcome, welcome. Yeah, dub. Hi, Fallen. Good evening. Hi, hope you're doing okay. As I was saying, Furinaria. Should I make two different Furinaria characters, one for Chihuahua Naria, or and like Enyaria? Or should it just be one furry avatar? Like, what do you guys think? What do you think, guys? Should I have two separate ones, one for the cat, one for the dog? Because like the cat one is just like me going like yeah, and then the dog one is just like me yapping, like yeah, yapping like a chihuahua. Like, should I have two different ones or just like one like generalized furry character, like in a fursuit? Should I wear a fursuit? Should I have furry Naria wearing a fursuit? Oh, we should do that instead of like a onesie. It's a fursuit. I don't I don't see a lot of like fursuit avatars because we have furry avatars like on in like in the VTubing community, but we don't have like actual like fursuit models where it's like you have an anime girl wearing a fursuit. You don't see a lot of those. Cat is better for overall. Okay, so I should just make a fursuit one then. It'll be funny. I have finished my chicken joy. The mango peach pie was good, but the rest tasted pretty American. Oh, that's too bad. I'll have to visit the Philippines for the true Jollibee experience. I'm gonna be honest. I tried the McDonald's apple pie just a few days ago. I hated it. And it was so sad because my friend was talking about how good it was, and I was just like, no, there's too much cinnamon in here. It doesn't taste that good. It's too much cinnamon. So I don't have like the true McDonald's apple pie experience either. Imagine a furry avatar wearing a people suit. Oh, oh, that's weird. I want it to be like a people suit where it's like a mask of like Vladimir Putin or something. Where it's just like like those weird like silicone masks where they slip it over your head. Yeah, that's weird. Have you ever heard of apple pie with cheese? No. Wait, is that good? Wait, that sounds like something Michigan would come up with. Cat Naria has my vote. Yeah, and yeah. So yeah, we will do a fursuit version then of Furinaria. But like right now, we're working on Futanaria. So Furinaria will come afterwards. Ha! 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 Come. Um, but yeah, I never tried it. It's more of an East Coast thing, I think here. Boo! What's up with East Coast people, man? I say that as if I have any bearing on American culture. I remember I was talking to my American friend and I made a joke like it's like, oh man, it's like at least it's not in the middle of like Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like, how do you know so much about American culture? You don't live here. I was like, I don't know. I just watch them American TV shows. I don't know shit about Indianapolis, but like the Ohio jokes are funny. The Ohio jokes are funny. It's like Ohio just became like its own character. Coast to coast fighting is very interesting. It's in my country it would be the north and the south that are fighting. We just kind of hate each other. Do you have cheesecake in the Philippines? Yes. Not a lot of options, but usually like the usual suspects are blueberry cheesecake and strawberry cheesecake. I like Oreo cheesecake, so that's nice. Ohio, Ohio. Yeah, exactly. Ohio. Oh, do you guys mind waiting a sec? I need to go to the bathroom. Man, you know how fun that would be if I had a 3D model. If you guys didn't know, there was like this time when Hosho Marine was doing a collab, and I can't remember who she was collabing with. Maybe I think it was it Corone? I don't remember, but it's like she was doing a collab, and they had like their 3D models on, so they had full body tracking. And Hosho Marine went to go to the bathroom, but her tracking was still on, so we could see her running around and then sitting down on the toilet. So that was really funny. New York Basque cheesecake enjoyers rise up. What is Basque? That's content. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, man, I would be I would be so powerful once I get like my 3D model. I'm not gonna it's not gonna be paid for by Nexus. I'm gonna have to like do it myself or like fund it myself. But it would be hilarious though. Just because of the I told myself that if I was gonna have a 3D model, I'd probably use it similarly to Filian, where it's literally just me like being an idiot because I'm very clumsy. So I would fall over a lot. I probably won't be breaking as many headsets as her, but I do like the idea of being able to do certain things because you guys can't see most of the stuff that I do. I'm a very like physical person. Um, but I did think it was funny. Like I remember this one time chat last year. asked me to do a flip, or not a flip, but like I was like, okay, I can't do a flip, but I can do a cartwheel. And then I cartwheeled, and I was like, oh wait, you guys can't see, and you can't you don't have proof that I did it. But just imagine that the thuds that you heard were me doing a cartwheel. um, a airy type of cheesecake. Oh, that sounds really nice. Okay, I will be back. Hang on, hang on. I was just like, imagine if, like I just came back like pitter pattering, like ow. Ozzy, hello, detective. Good evening, or sorry, good evening. Hello, hi. Okay, so, man. Anyways, that's why I'm wondering if VRChat has a food eating thing, because I know that they have like the drinks, but I wonder if there's like any games that have like food items, because I know that Roblox does. Like they have like certain games that have you like eating food, but I don't know if VRChat has that. Good evening. Yeah, no, I failed. That's okay. Oh, it's like, oh, we should do that next time. Where it's just like, okay, guys, I have to go pee. Everybody, go to the bathroom now. Everybody, take a quick recess. Bathroom break in 3, 2. It's like, we should do that next time. Where it's like all the, it's like, oh, you know what this is like? You know what that would be like? It's like if you've ever grown up with cable TV, right? If you're not one of those youngins that was raised on YouTube Kids and Netflix, if you ever grew up with cable TV, you'd know that there's like a rush that you get when you're like, okay, you're watching a show, and then suddenly there's like a like a minute long like commercial break or something, or or even you're watching a show and they have a, what do you call it, like a theme song. And so so you would use that like 1 minute and 30 seconds of the theme song as like a bathroom break before you actually just like sit down and watch the show. I think we should do that next time. We'll just have like a, like a be right back situation, but everybody just like rushes to use the bathroom or grab a snack or water. Crossover episodes are crazy. You should go to the bathroom. Yeah, exactly. Coco Melon. I haven't seen a single episode of Coco Melon. I was thinking of doing a first time watch along on Twitch at some point, because I think it would be funny to react to Coco Melon for the first time with you guys. Ava, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. When you hear the commercials are shorter than you expect and you just run back to the seat. Exactly, nothing like that rush, kids these days don't know the rush, the thrill of making it back to your seat with like, like negative 1 seconds to spare. You get water, snacks during the ad break. Yeah, we should do that. Wait, is there a way on because I hate the ads on Twitch, but is there a way to make it so that like the be right back screen just becomes like the ad break? Like, can we do that? Because I don't want to subject you guys to ads all the time. Like, if ever like I get monetized, but I also don't really want to like have you guys just chill in for too long in the be right back thing either. And like I know you're supposed to like do like the minimum requirement for ads. So is there a way to do that? Why don't people do that? I feel like that's like such an obvious thing to do. Like use like the obvious, time to do your like little ad break, We should do that. We should do that. We'll use me as like a little late night TV show. That's the ad break, like the waiting, the be right back screen will be like the ad break portion of the stream. But we'll see. That's future Inaria's problem. I just have to worry about going to a birthday party later. I'm not sure how granular you can be with ads. Like, I can't skip the global Twitch ads when people join stream, but when you have some control over the ads during stream, yeah. Because I know people can control it in a way that's just like, oh, like we'll play an ad right now, guys. And I was just like, you can do that. You can control it. Um, I don't like when YouTubers put ads in the middle of their sentence. Like, I'm like, can't you at least wait until there's like a beat that you have to kind of pause at? Like, I don't like it when they put ads in like the middle of like their paragraph or something. It's kind of jarring, and I don't like that. I used to watch Nostalgia Critic movie reviews, and they would go out of their way to make like a commercial break, basically, like halfway through the video. So that's where they would put the ads. It doesn't always work. Like, they don't have ads every single time, but at least it's like a designated pause in the video where they're like, okay, here is an obvious ad break. You guys can just like skip, or just at least you've given a warning of some sort, because it's coming. Like, when you're watching a horror film, and you can tell just from the music, or like the setting, or like the build up, you can tell some jump scares about to happen. It's the same thing. Like, you're like, oh, like an ad is about to happen right now. So I don't like it when people kind of interrupt their own sentence with a sponsorship read. It's all about sponsorships these days. Yeah, I hate how many ads there are at the start of a video and at the end of a video. It's like, did we need two? It was bad enough with unskippable ads being like 13 minutes long. It is funny though, because it's like an unskippable ad, versus that's like, like 5 seconds, versus like a 5 second ad with like a, yeah, it's like, it's like, I think like the illusion of choice, that's the thing. That's why people hate unskippable ads so much, because you could have the option to skip an ad after 5 seconds, or you're basically subjected to watching a full ad, which I think is really unchill. You know what I hate? I hate music video ads. It's like, oh, this is a way for me to absolutely not support your company, because I wanted to watch a silly video about the history of My Little Pony, and you're over here telling me to watch this random ass music video that's like 3 minutes long. I didn't consent to this. You interrupted my Little Pony video. So I don't like that. Apparently, even YouTube Premium still has sponsored ads. See, this is exactly why I don't want to give money to these types of things. They trap you to do like these microtransactions, and they don't even deliver. It's like, what's the point? I just paid like the membership fee for like this art program on my PC, and then they're like, oh, but you can't have access to all the features. You have to pay more money for the monthly subscription. I'm just like, then why did you offer the one-time payment? What was that for? Very bad, very bad. Like, I get that they want to make more money, but I hate how scummy their practices are. It's just so predatory and so annoying. You can be my little toy. Shut up, shut up. Oh, speaking of which, more and more money. Yeah, a premium. Haven't seen any. Oh, that's nice. Wait, are you on like Opera GX, or is it on your mobile? Like, what is that? I remember I told you guys at some point. I told you guys at some point that when I was younger, I used to do these art commissions, which was literally just to redraw people's pony OCs or pony sonas in the official art style of My Little Pony Gen 4. Like the Friendship is Magic art style. And so that got real popular, because the thing with like the My Little Pony fandom, most people don't draw in the original art style of the show. A lot of people draw as if it was like furry art, which I think is weird, because like, you're drawing a horse. Why is it like furry? Like, why does it have like hair all over it? So I thought like, oh, it'd be fun if I could make like an Enaria pony OC, and then just like draw that as like fan art for myself, and then just post it on Twitter, And then I thought, oh my gosh, another entry to the Enaria verse, Pony Naria or something. Yeah, do you guys want Pony Naria? I mean, even if you say no, I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't care. So when you're joining the, I didn't even think about that. Should we? Should we put that as a potential investigation thing? Because so you guys know that I'm gonna have like these streams where I'm gonna learn, or not learn, but like experience like the Hoyoverse for the first time, where I'll play Genshin Impact for the first time, or Honkai Star Rail, where I'll play these games for the first time. And now I'm thinking like, oh, maybe we could make this a series as well, where it's like I go into like certain VRChat communities undercover, and then investigate and just kind of interview everybody. Maybe we should do that. That sounds really funny. Add it to the list. Maybe save it for a milestone. Ooh, yeah. That sounds horrible, but so funny. It's like it's if anything is like a recipe for disaster, I want to do it. James, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Did I hear an investigation? Yes, detective. I want to conduct investigations in public, or not, yeah, in public VR chat spaces and interview people. Obviously, we'd have to go undercover, use different usernames. We cannot be using our work emails, obviously. So I'm just like, okay, I need to go undercover. I need to interview these people, and then like pre-record it, because like the problem is if I stream it, someone might stream snipe, and that's not safe. That's not good at all. Somebody might come in and start saying slurs. I want to be able to edit stuff out. So yeah, never stream VR chat. Where the bronies, what's the number relevant to MLP? 20%. um, and episode can be the MLP one. Interesting. Um, I'm trying to think. Like, what's a relevant number? I don't know. I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something. Um, hmm. So okay. So what other communities are possibly on VR chat? Oh, when I was on the VR model store, I saw so many horny models. First of all the models, male and female, were like dressed in kind of very skimpy, revealing, slutty BDSM type outfits. So it was kind of just like, I remember I was like struggling. I was just like scrolling, and I think I was like on the fourth page, and I was just like, how come no one's wearing pants in any of these? They're all just wearing panties. um, but like what I thought was so interesting but not surprising was that a lot of those models were like, aside from like just like the usual like e-girl type of model, there were a lot of models that were just sexualized, has been hotel and hell of a boss characters. So I was like, oh, it looks like the community's thriving. Nothing like them horny ass teenagers on here. So that was funny. Nothing like them horny kids. Which makes those public spaces very uncomfortable, because when you're around a horny adult, it's already weird. When you're around a weird horny teenager, it's like, okay, buddy, let's go back to algebra class. Like maybe don't be like that. Oh, I greeted a girl last night. I greeted her happy birthday because it was her 18th birthday, and so to celebrate, she went on VR chat to go into 18 plus spaces, and I thought that was so funny. This is exactly why 21st birthdays in America go crazy, because it's like, okay, now I'm going to spend my birthday going to all these places I wasn't allowed to go to before. I'm going to do all sorts of things that I wasn't allowed to do before. And I'm like, that's crazy. But okay, you're allowed to legally, so it's fine. Hi, Mike Master. Welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. The mind growing up on Gooning. Now I remember your last morning stream. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah. So that's interesting. Very fun. And I don't know. There's like so many things I could do with this, and it's like the only thing. Hi, Panda. The kids doing stuff in class. Yeah. Luckily, I never had to deal with that. I didn't have a classmate that got caught doing that in the middle of class, so that was like everyone else's stories but mine. Even my younger sister had a story like that. And I was like, what? What kind of kids? What kind of kids are you being raised with, child? That's good. Nice to see you again. Good evening. Hello, hello. My friend brought me. Oh, how is AniLive for you? Do you like FaceTiming the VTubers? Do you like VTubers at all? Hi. That's a funny thing. It's just like, oh, your friend dragged you into this space, but do you even like VTubers? Because that's kind of interesting. I remember when my friend first introduced me to VTubers, who's actually a friend of Clothos. She introduced me to VTubers like at the start of the pandemic, and then she showed me some videos, and I was like, oh, Japanese ASMR. I didn't know you were into this sort of thing. What's a VTuber? I don't know. Sounds cringe. Imagine being a VTuber. That's so lame. Trapped in confined spaces with purple woman. Yes, that's exactly what all my content is like. Oh, that sounds scary. The sink from my backyard got clogged, and I had to get it. Oh no! I hope. Oh no! I hope it gets sorted out. I'm so sorry. You also got soaked in the rain. Oh no. So I was so I was my friend thought it would be a great idea to drag me into this thing to wait, I forgot what was it called. Basically it's like do you guys know what chat roulette is? So we just yapping tonight. Yeah, unfortunately I'm kind of just tired, and like I had to like postpone my stream twice already, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna give you guys some yapping, just some raw yapping. um, Gonna take a shower. Okay, go. Please go shower. Yeah, you're nasty. So basically, if yeah, shut up, don't. So there is this thing on VRChat. I forgot what the game is called, but it's a feature or this world that's essentially like chat roulette, because you're in a room and you get matched with another person. And like the guys were saying like, oh yeah, I made some really good friends doing that. It's like it's really fun. You could like talk to some new people, meet new people. And before I knew it, we were doing that. They did not give me a warning how that was gonna work, so I was very surprised. Um, and then after like the fourth person, I left, and then I went back to the friends, and I was just like, you guys kind of forgot about one very important thing. So it's kind of concerning when you're alone in a room with a strange man you've never met before, no witnesses, confined space. It's not very safe for a lot of women on the internet. So maybe this wasn't a good idea, guys. And they're like, oh shit, right. No, I was endangered. Uh, because you were in emergency meetings. Oh no, the emergency meeting was why I canceled my stream the first time. The second time I was out in the rain. I went to touch grass because I needed to buy cables for my second monitor. Because I was told that if I'm gonna stream, I should probably have a second monitor so I could have chat on one monitor and then have like a game or something on the other monitor. So yeah, I thought like, okay, let's go shopping, and then it was raining like the entire night basically. Yeah, so I didn't go home until midnight. Very sad for me. This chat roulette involved tokens and buzzing. I don't know. That's Koto Kaname. Hi, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Don't lie, you only go out to buy empanadas only on Saturdays. That would be Friday evening for you guys, by the way. Only on Saturdays. Only on Saturdays for me. Um, Actually, that reminds me. I always get surprised by this. But do you share location tracking with your girlfriends? No, I just tell people where I'm going. Like I tell my sister like, hey, I'm gonna go to this mall, and then I'm constantly online, so I could like text people. I'm like, oh, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to this place, or like I'm gonna go hang out with my friend now. See you later. But I mean, here's my thing. I only go to places that have witnesses and good lighting. So and always like a place where there's definitely going to be public transport at any given point. Even if it takes a while, it has to be a place where taxis and Ubers pass by. If you want to avoid getting kidnapped, don't go into like darkened alleyways where there's like no people around. I make empanadas. Ooh, what kinds do you make? The ones that I order are usually like Spanish chorizo, so that's fine. You're doing well. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. And now you can only be murdered in broad daylight. Exactly. And you guys already know they've tried to assassinate me a couple times already. Nothing like nothing. That's what I think is so funny. It's like I'm like the tummy hurt is just part of the lore now, where it's like okay, she has tummy problems, but it's also like her assassinations like have something to do with it. So I think that's really funny. I made the mistake of going to a place without public transport once. Never again. Yeah, that's the thing. I always work cheese or cheese with ground beef. The second one. Makes sense. Makes sense. One of my employees mentions checking where her friends are constantly. Yeah, don't go places without data. Make sure you always have data and tell people, even just one person, where you're going, just so that they have a heads up. And what time you should arrive home. That's the thing. That's important. Whether you're a guy or a girl, that's good to have because them kids, whether you're a guy or a girl, there's always gonna be a case where it's like, oh, this Florida teen went missing. It's you gotta make sure at least one person knows what your plans are. Um, Especially if it's if you're going on your own. Darkened alleyways is where all the adventure. Shut up, Katanagi. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening, and thank you so much for Wait, is that Hikari? Was that your name this whole time, Katanagi? Hi, welcome. Good evening. Hi. If Enaria doesn't have tummy problems, just means she's not being assassinated. Yeah, exactly. It means no one's tried to kill me recently. That's all it is. No, I'm not someone else. I'm. Oh, okay. Wait. What the fuck? Wait, what's Hikari's last name, guys? Wait, what's my coworker's last name? But welcome. Thank you. On a roll, not getting killed, and it's Kagane. Oh, that's why I was just like Katanagi did not sound familiar to me. So I was like, did he change it? And I just, oh my god, I'm gonna have to mute this. This is not my phone. I'm borrowing my sister's phone for the music. Stupid group chat. It's not even my group chat. Do not disturb. I should have done that earlier. Yes, I always mute my group chats because I don't want to hear notifications from conversations I'm not part of. My bad. It's okay. No, it's not your fault. I'm just stupid. Don't worry. Whenever something bad happens, it's usually my fault because I'm stupid. Coco Pops. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. The full name is Humongous Hikari. Shut up. Shut up. So, oh my god, Ivan, shut up. You're stupid. I just like tucked my hair behind my ear just now. I was like, don't talk to me like that, stupid, dummy, idiot. Man, tomorrow's stream, the Riz or cringe, it's gonna be kind of interesting because I'm not good at not getting flustered at all. So that should be fun. I will try to riz you guys up. You guys can try to riz me up. It'll be a riz fest to see who cracks first. Crack. Um, back, baka, baka. Kono baka mo na ka. Anyways, um, so here's the thing. When I was going out to clubs and bars last year, for the first time, my sister was always so concerned because the thing that was kind of bad was last year a lot of women were going missing from kidnappings, and we still don't know why. I'm thinking human trafficking. Like a la Taken, starring Liam Neeson. So the fact that we still don't know why these women went missing, not great. Yeah, so that wasn't good, and I was worrying my sister all the time, and I felt really bad. But I still wanted to go to clubs and bars. I just made sure that it wasn't like anywhere shady, and it was like somewhere that you could track easily. um, so yeah, the thing that was the thing that I think is so funny about people being worried about my safety, whether it's my friends or my sister, and they're constantly like, "Hey, like, let me know if you're gonna go somewhere. Like, tell me where you're going, or like what time you're gonna get back." It's like, "Are you sure you're gonna go out?" And I'm just like, "You guys fail to understand one important thing. I may be reckless, but I'm not entirely stupid. It's like there's no one that wants me to make it home safe more than me. I don't want to be out there stranded in the middle of the night. I wanna go home. So I'm gonna make sure that I don't put myself in situations where the white van cases. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I don't have a backup plan. I'm always gonna have data when I go out. I have my location on because of like stuff like Uber and stuff like that. I tell people where I'm going. I always have I always make sure I have cash on me. I always make sure that I only go to places where I know I can get public transport. Always have a backup plan. I never want to do that thing where you travel without a plan and then just try to figure out how to get back home. I don't like that. That sounds scary to me. Don't you want to experience your own mind break, Dojin? Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. I mean, gangbang is one of my favorite tags. You drive a hard bargain, Panda. But objective, survive. Oh man, very funny, very funny. Um. Okay. So this is a really terrible question to ask. But I mean, this is the basement. We don't care. Um, if you guys were to be lured into a white van by a stranger, what kind of thing would they need to have in the van? Because no one's gonna be drawn in by free candy. Like the people that get kidnapped by free candy or like drawn in by free candy. Those are like 6-year-olds. Because like the average 7-year-old is probably gonna want like an Oculus or like a Quest or something or like a freaking like Nintendo Switch. They are not gonna care about candy at that point. So it's like at least not to a point where they can like follow a stranger into a vehicle. So I'm like, what would you use to kidnap me? Probably, I'd like to say wine or soju or something, which I've been drinking a lot more recently. I gave up beer so I could drink more soju. um, I think food. I think if you lured me in with like potato chips or something, I'd probably be able to. I'd probably be tricked into a van full of women. Oh, that's just a women's prison, prison van in Daria. Ah, I wish. Valvarn, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. If Enaria was in the van, I'd let her kidnap it. Ayo, gravity, let's go. RTX 4080. Wait, what was mine? I know, I know the 4080 was something, or 4600 was some. I think I have a 7600 or something. I think I was supposed to look for like a 4080 or 4060. I don't remember the numbers. And Arya just getting trapped in cargo trucks. No! Have you guys ever been in the back of a truck? Last night, I saw some people in like the back of a pickup truck, and they were both holding umbrellas. And I was just like, that's very dangerous. But I can't really complain because I'm stuck in, I'm just stuck waiting out the rain. So, a solution is a solution, even if it's like harebrained. Time to grab a bunch of potato chips now. Yeah, I love potato chips. I like all types of potato stuff, but like potato chips, I like mainly because I like the crunching. I like crunchy stuff. Thank you for following. Thank you. 48 is pretty close to top line for graphics cards. You mentioned have 67. What do I have? Let me check. Let me check. I know they told me to keep track of my thingy, Bob. Let me see. what's my stats or whatever my stats? Hmm. It says wait, did I have like a 5600 like an art? It's like Ryzen 5 5600X 6-core processor. I thought we bought something else. Wait, let me check my receipt. Hang on. We got the receipt somewhere. Let me look for it because I don't remember the numbers. Hang on. Let me see. Truck confirmed real. What do you mean? What do you mean? Um, paper. The true investigation. What did I spend my money on last week? Hmm. Did I get a wait? It says it's an Asus RX 7600. Is that good? It's 8 GB 128 bit. I don't know if that's good or not. I cannot tell. These are all numbers to me, and I'm not good at math. I would cry if she didn't plug her GPU. Nano, welcome. Hello, coworker. How are you doing? How was your stream? I'm sorry I couldn't stop by. I was like 5 minutes away from my stream, and then like my app started crashing. But how are you? How was your ASMR? I honestly RX 7600. Yes, it's Asus, among us, sus. That's not a graphics card. Wait, graphics card. Wait, which one's the graphics card? Oh, I thought you meant the G. Wait, what's a GPU? Wait a minute. I don't know. You think it went good? Oh, I'm glad. What did you do for your ASMR? Was it just like random things, or what was it? Did you role play? ASMRs are great. You should listen to the VOD. Hey, Kashi says your ASMR was good. Is the model? It's a good GPU. Oh, okay. Wait, which is the graphics? Wait. Wait. Anyway, shower taken. Hey, welcome back, Descon. Do you wait? Is the graphics card different from the GPU? I don't know what any of this means. I remember just last year somebody had to correct me when I kept saying that it's a CPU, and they're just like, no, that's the tower. And I'm like, when I was a kid, my computer teacher called it a CPU, so I'm gonna call it a CPU. What do you mean? My mic wasn't even working till the what do you mean? Nana, what do you mean? What, so were you just using like the phone microphone? Like what was going on? Shout out more numbers. No, you'll only confuse me. Like, the princess hurt herself in its confusion. Wait. The CPU is the little chip in the middle. Oh, okay. Nano, oh no, oh no, no, Nano. That's why I said like Nano. Your name is pronounced like Nano. No. You'll get him. Yeah, you'll get him next time, Tiger. You know, like better luck next time, champ. You know, as the Americans say. Oh no, the Blue Demon. Welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Okay, guys, what is the difference between a graphics card, a GPU, and a CPU? What letters am I looking for? I know this one says motherboard. I'm assuming that's different. It was so funny because Manisan kept saying Mobo, and I was just like, "What's a Mobo? Are there new things I need to look for?" He said that's motherboard and for short, and I was like, "Ah, I'm learning." Was Nano just muted the whole stream? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, what was happening? I kind of figured like if the mic wasn't working, then you probably just had like the default mic. But like, were you muted? People would have told you. Like, it was just my iPhone mic, and I didn't know. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? Next time you can try. They couldn't hear my brush sounds. No. That's why like when I tried connecting a USB microphone to the iPhone. It did not work very well. So I'm just using my iPhone mic all the time. So I'm very sad. So when it comes to ASMR, I just go with like water sounds and and like the ice in my drink or stirring sounds in my coffee. That's all. Something that's like definitely going to be picked up, you know. That's what I did, but it worked before. Oh no! Oh no! Maybe it was it like wait, did you test it on AniLive or did you test it in like like Discord or like a recording? What did you do? Because I'm thinking like maybe it's like the optimization for AniLive. What do you think? Gio, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Good evening. Okay, these are I'm gonna read out the specs or like the parts of my PC, and you guys can just decide if it sounds good or not. GPU specifically for rendering graphics. Usually, only gaming PCs will have a dedicated one. CPU does most of the processing. Every computer needs one. Oh, okay. I had her at 200%, so maybe that's why I could hear everything. Oh, you needed to be like really, really loud just to hear you. Yay, new PC. Okay, okay. Yeah, like oh, Nano, how's your PC hunting going? Are your parts all ordered? Are you waiting for them? Or are you still looking? What's the update, fam? Okay, my my GPU, I'm assuming, is Asus RX 7600, 8 gigabytes, 128 bit. My what was the thing? What was Ryzen? What was the Ryzen thing? Yeah, Ryzen 5 5600X, 6 core. I don't know what any of this means. My motherboard is an MSI B550M Pro. Some. I don't know what any of that means. I know something was they made a big deal about this. They were like, try to get like a 16 gig. So I got like two 8 gig thingies. For the RAM, I believe that's the RAM. I don't know the difference. That all equates the same. But they basically did not want me to just have 8 gigs for RAM. They wanted me to have at least 16. So that was surprisingly expensive. I have that thing. Hey. Okay. It says purple woman who doesn't get it. Shut up. Shut up. Listen, I'm trying. I'm like the RAM. I definitely know the difference between ROM and RAM. Just like how I could tell the difference between RAM and RAM from ReZero. They're all letters to me. And then also what I thought was funny was I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to buy the PC parts at that store that night. Um, and I was just like, I am not leaving this store without that LED headset stand because I like how it lights up. It intrigues me. I want all the things on my desk to be light up. I want them to have gamer lights. My keyboard has lights. My mouse has lights. My USB microphone. My kitty headset. My webcam. My CPU. No, my what do you call it? My PC. And even the LED headset stand. Everything needs to light up. I want it to look like a rave in here. Like the ram, like the sheep. So I was like, yeah, it was my friend was so funny. He was just like, "Oh, we can get you like a white and pink case if you want, or maybe some headsets." And I'm just like, all my shit is black, bro. I want the black aesthetic with LED lights. I want that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of light mode where it's like white background and then LED lights or neon lights. I kind of don't like those. I prefer it if like the background was black. It just pops more, you know. I don't like lights in my face because of the astigmatism. I have a bit of astigmatism, but it's not as bad as my mom's, so I'm okay. It's just that sometimes I like to work in the dark, but I don't want to struggle trying to type something out. When I had my old laptop, the laptop keyboard did not have lights. It didn't have backing lights. So backing lights, backlight, backlight. So I couldn't see anything. So if I was working at night and in the dark of my room, I would have tilt the screen downward a bit so the screen was lighting up the keyboard better. And I was like struggling to type, and I was just like, if I get a PC, I better get like I better get one that's like lit up. It's like it's important. Okay, it's important. It's vital. And Naria wants a sexy lighting. I do want this sexy lighting. I wanna have a rave in my room. Oh, speaking of which, I'm currently waiting on my Logitech headphones. Thank you. Shout out to Ramses and Iwan for donating to my throne. Thank you so much. I don't think I haven't put in a new item on my throne yet, right? I'm still basically we have this system where it's like we have to wait for an item to come in before putting in another item. So it's like we can't have multiple items on throne at any given point. So that's why I'm taking my time, and I'm just like, what else do I need? Manasan keeps telling me, oh, thank you so much, Nano. You get extra because we're friends. That's called favoritism. um, citrus syrup, not citrusy. 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 When people say that if a girl drinks a lot of fruit juice, she tastes like fruit down there. Is the citrusy, citrusy. Oh God. When I made my name, I didn't realize it'd be such a tongue twister. Oh no, it's you just need like a period or a space. It's like it's because I'm stupid. um. Anyways, so basically, I don't really know what else I could get for items on Throne, because basically they told us to only get stuff that you would use for streaming, or to improve your content creation. So unfortunately, I was already told months ago that we're not allowed to use like the Throne accounts and the Throne donations for stuff like the spicy ramen challenges or drinking streams. And I was like, but staff, this is for work. It's for content. It's a tax write off. What do you mean? And they said, Enaria, we're looking at you. Do not use Throne to buy alcohol. I'm like, no, the kingdom needs its funding. The treasury needs to have like a budget for the alcohol consumption. What would I be without my big boy juice? My night juice. Come on. That's a lot more readable. Thank you for that. Um, no, you're immature. Miku figures improvement. That's what I told Manasan. I was like, come on, the Hello Kitty plushies, the figurines, the Funko Pops. If I put them on my desk, they'll improve my mental state, and I can stream better. Don't you want me to improve, staff? Don't you guys want me to be better at streaming? If I have figurines on my desk, I'll be motivated. Oh, fun fact. When I went to get my PC, right? The computer store we went to, on one of the employees' desks, there was like a little figurine of Kuromi, that best friend that goth babe best friend of my Melody from like the Sanrio universe. And I was just like, see, it's good for computers. I need it. Nano and I need it. We need it. But yeah, so at the moment, I already have my gaming keyboard and mouse. I'm waiting for my Logitech headset, my gaming headset, to come in the mail. Um, What was the other thing that I put on Throne? I can't remember. It was something else. But that one also got funded. Thank you, Ivan. By the way. Oh, Nano, thank you so much. Thank you. To Mikus for my computer yesterday. Oh, I should get some shit. I should get some Kuromi merch, which is funny because I really like Hello Kitty. But when I found out about Kuromi, I was like, I feel her. I feel seen. I feel heard. I feel represented because she's like cute, but like cute and goth, you know. And I'm like, I want to be cute goth. Are those Mikus going in the computer? She's just shoving them in there. She's putting them in the USB ports in my booty cheeks. No, so I'm like wondering, like, what else can I get on Throne? Like now that like it's all funded and it's like I don't have anything else I want at the moment. Cause like people are like, oh, you can upgrade in like 2 to 5 years, and I'm just like, okay, but I don't really need to upgrade at the moment. My friend is giving me their old monitor, so I don't need to buy a new monitor. What else do PC gamers need? I have all the peripherals. I was Manasan told me maybe the ASMR mic if I really want to explore ASMR, but I'm just like I don't know. I know it'll be funny, but like I don't know if I want to dedicate a whole part of my content to ASMR. It was just supposed to be like a funny haha thing, and now I'm working on like 6 videos simultaneously. So I'm just like, I don't think it's a joke anymore, guys. Do I have to? Do I get the 3DIO microphone? What do I do? Manasan was like, call a doctor. Shut up, shut up. Manasan was like, Enaria, you could get a new gaming chair because yours is broken right now. Nano, were you the one who didn't have a gaming chair and were just like streaming on the floor? Was that you? I think that was you, right? Did you get a gaming chair? I think floor gang, let's go. I would, but unfortunately, it's uncomfortable for like. I would love to stream on the floor. It's just that my desk is far away, so I have to keep like getting on my knees just to look at the screen. So that's why I have to use a chair. I got an office chair like 4 or 5 years ago. Oh yeah, mine is an office chair too. Mainly because this is okay. This is kind of lame. I have a very short torso, so so most gaming chairs are uncomfortable for me to use because it's like the headrest is way too high. Even if I have that neck pillow that's like where the headrest is, even if I have that, it's still way too high. And I don't know if you can adjust those or not. So I go for like a very specific type of office chair where it's like a medium height for like the backing. So I can sit properly and have my neck slightly supported. I can't have it too low. I can't have it too high. It has to be like a very specific length. Um, so yeah, very. So I'm just like I can't get a gaming chair, but I also don't want you guys knowing that I just use like office chairs. Like I don't want to. I don't want to seem like a square. I mean, I'm already telling you guys I use office chairs, but it's like I don't know. It's like I don't want people being like, that's a terrible chair. That's horrible. It's a horrible design. I'm like, I don't want you guys to bully me. I didn't have a desk either. I sat in the corner of my living room. Was it fun? Did you at least have a pillow? Office chairs are better for posture. Oh, are they? Oh, you know those people that have standing desks? I'm just like, yeah, but I feel like you should have like one of those ergonomic chairs. Have you guys seen those? It's like a chair where you basically it's like you're kind of sitting, but it's shaped weird. So you're not crushing any of your limbs or something. You're not putting pressure on any of your body parts. So you're just sitting with proper posture. Gaming chairs are usually made with the cheapest materials and not ergonomic at all. Oh, really? Why are they so expensive? They're so expensive. Yeah, guys, go for swivel chairs. Go for office chairs. I have an executive office chair that that unfortunately broke, so I have to upgrade it. I'm not gonna upgrade. Maybe I should just like replace it. Yeah, I should just buy the same one. But yeah, very fun. I like swivel chairs. It's I would spin myself around in a swivel chair all the time when I was a kid, and then my dad was like telling me not to do that because my sister got an injury from that. She had to get stitches. Hey, it's comfy. It is. It is comfy. why RGB things are more expensive. Ooh, fancy. Ah, that's the thing. It's like I want a gaming chair for the aesthetics and nothing else. Because gamers already spend so much on PCs. What's more money for a chair? Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's like I'm already here. I already spent all this money. Why not? That's how I felt when I bought that LED gaming headset stand, and I was just like, I don't need an LED headset stand. But I'm already here spending all this money, spending $1,000 on all this PC stuff. I might as well also treat myself to a little fun thing. So LED headset stand, yay! Um, so I don't know. It's very strange. But that mentality is kind of funny. It's like you already made the effort of spending all this money on this stuff. You might as well spend a little bit more. Already spent all your savings. Why not spend a little? What's another couple $100s? So yeah, it wasn't that expensive though. Like the gaming headset, it was well, I mean expensive in the sense that I could get like similar items for much cheaper online, but it's more of an AliExpress type of a thing, so it's not gonna be good quality. But it's like, do I really need the best quality headset stand? Not really. Just like how I'm very I'm kind of I mean I told you guys before, when I spend money, I will gladly spend money on food and drinks, but I have a tough time spending money on tangible things that are supposed to be here a little bit more permanently. So whether it's clothing, shoes, bags, makeup, or all this like PC stuff, like the peripherals specifically, I'm just like, yeah, I can budget myself. I shouldn't spend too much money on that. I always feel like I'm getting scammed because why should I spend like $300 on a really expensive sweater when I could get a similar item at a much cheaper price somewhere else? It's like you don't need to have the exact same things as all these like rich influencers. If they tell you like, oh, this microphone's really good, you don't have to start off with that microphone. If they tell you, oh, you really need to get like the Oculus Rift or Quest or whatever headset for VR, I'm like, I don't need VR to use VRChat, at least not yet. Even because like my friends were talking about like how, oh, you don't have hands yet, and I'm just like, no, I'm just a PC user today. I'm still just a PC user. We'll see if I'll get VR eventually, but at the moment, no, I don't really want to spend even more money on something like that. Maybe in the future. Wait, am I allowed to put? Wait, am I allowed to put VR headset stuff on Throne? Guys, wait. I've answered my own question. Wait, okay, I think I can do that. Wait, if it's for streaming, right? Because it's not just like for funsies. It's not like I'm just being like, hey, Manisan, can I buy a plushie? Can I buy a Hello Kitty plushie? No, it's one way to find out. Manisan! Manasan is out touching grass right now, so I'll have to talk to him later when he gets home. He's hanging out with his friends because he has friends. I remembered when Manasan told us that he was gonna go touch grass and hang out with some IRL friends, and I was just like, "You have friends other than us, the talents? You have other friends? What a betrayal! How dare you replace us with fleshies?" um, but yeah, I hope I can do Throne for like the. Okay, do you guys have recommendations for like a VR headset? Also, what kind of stuff do you need for a VR setup? Because at the moment, I just want like a VR headset. I don't necessarily want the hand stuff just yet. It would be nice if I could have hands, but I don't know. We'll see. Um, is there like, do you guys have like recommendations? Sounds like a night out, but he'll drink to get through the pain. Ah, shut up. He loves us. We're his favorite people. Nothing like replacing IRL friendships with anime girls. Future VR collab. We should do that. We should do that. Like instead of like Minecraft, it'll just be VR. Oh, cause by the way, um, Bakura already asked, but it's like we unfortunately cannot have meet and greet events in VRChat. But they didn't say anything about just VR usage in general for videos and like streams. So we'll probably be able to do that. So yeah, twerk up. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier with chat, when if I ever I get like full body tracking, like holy shit, no one is safe. I'm gonna be thrusting and gyrating. I'll be doing handstands and cartwheels very poorly. It'll be great. It'll be great. It's content. It's content. It's good. Yeah, maybe the best VR headsets for 2024. I didn't think there were more than two brands, so that's surprising to me. Do you guys have any recommendations for VR headsets? I want something that's like beginner friendly, that not doesn't break the bank too much, but it's also like not shitty. Or maybe I should just ask my friend because like they say something about Quest. I Is Quest a brand or is that like a program? Like wait, let me see. VR Quest, and then oh, it's a headset. Okay. Do I want this though? I guess. Oh, Oculus Quest. Oh, is Oculus Rift not a thing anymore? Has it been eradicated from existence? Has it been phased out? I want to say the cheapest is about oh god. So we're not doing full body tracking, unfortunately. Um, let me see how much it is here. Oculus Quest VR. Um, okay, we're gonna see how that is in my country. Hopefully the price is a lot cheaper. I mean, it should be like the equivalent, but I don't know. Maybe there's a sale that I don't know about. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me see. Ooh, a sale. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, if ever I'm able to put it up on Throne, I will tell you guys on my next stream. So yeah. Um. Speaking of which, speaking of which, I have to finish like the rest of my work because I was actually up until the start of my stream I was working on like my Twitch assets because as you guys know I'm hoping to debut on Twitch either by the end of the month or next month. So we'll see. So September, October, we'll see. But definitely before Halloween and my birthday. So yay! Unfortunately, I will have to go so I could finish because I always tell myself, okay, just do the 2 hours every day, and then actually finish working. I'm not gonna be VR chatting, guys. I'm not gonna be doing that the whole day. Don't worry. I don't want to go on VR chat unless I actually have to. The reason I wanted to go on VR chat was just to use like the controls and kind of ask around like for some advice and stuff because they told me that I need to be a trusted user status to be able to upload stuff, and I was like, no, it's gonna take forever. My friend became a trusted user in 6 months, and I was like, I don't have that time. And they said you don't need to do that. What you can do is like this is something cool. My friend said I could make my Vroid model, send him the file, and he can upload it, and all I have to do is clone it from him. That way I have a copy of the model without having to be a trusted user myself. So yeah, we are big braining it, guys. We are big braining it. Hopefully I can have a custom 3D model in the future, but we'll see. It's probably not gonna be Enaria unless it's gonna be one of those like like VR, not VR, but like 3D concerts or whatever. But at the moment, I'm going incognito as a normal e-girl because I'm trying to interview people without drawing attention to myself and people being like, oh my god, Enaria. I definitely don't want them finding my content. That's the thing. Because I don't want to meet some random person on VR chat and then they stalk social media to find me. I don't really want that. So I'll be going incognito. Don't worry. I want to. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna have to go. I will continue working on my Twitch overlays and assets and things because I already showed Manisan some concept art and stuff and sketches, and he just kept saying like, "Yo, your chat is gonna love seeing that. Like, they're gonna love seeing that particular asset or like this thing or that thing." I'm so excited to see how it turns out, and I'm just like, I'm excited. I want to show you guys already, but I can't spoil anything. I want to surprise you guys on the day of the debut. So yeah, that'll be when. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you guys. Yeah, keep the surprise. It'll be better. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Coming. You know how I love you guys coming for me, right? Thank you so much, Iwin, for starting the restream. Thank you so much to Misty Knight for picking it up where they left off. Thank you to everybody else for coming and supporting and watching and jorking. I can't say that. Yeah. Anyways, thank you. Thank you to everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow on my next stream at the around the same time. But until then, take care and have a good night. Here's your sloppy kiss with extra tongue, as just as how you like it. Okay, bye everybody. Bye bye.